Hello, I hope this video finds you doing well as we begin to talk about church teams and getting the most out of church teams. Just want to do a short video on updating or capturing attendance on the computer. We've already done a video about doing that on a mobile device, but I thought I would also touch base on how you could do it on your computer as well. And so let me switch over to my computer real quick. And here is my login screen. So I'm going to log in. I'm going to, this screen's a little bit different than I think that you see, but I'm going to go to my groups. And so Sunday groups is one of my groups that I'm a leader for. And that term leader is really important because a leader has the ability to update information about the group and update some information about the individuals. And so here is my roster. And you can see it's composed of the staff that have various functions on Sunday morning. And at this point, I can add someone to my roster if let's say I wanted to add my little test case here. I could go in on Sunday, type in stare, and you'll see, testing stare. And if I click testing stare, it'll say, do you want to add them as a member? And if they didn't, then you'd be able to fill out some information about them. And so just one of the ways that you can add information to your group, and so, or correct things. And so the other thing that is on this column, remember, leader can update attendance, take attendance, those sort of things. There also is this completes meeting reports box. And so anyone that has this completes meeting reports box can also enter attendance for you. This is really handy if you're going to be gone or you want someone in the class or a couple of people in the class to double check your attendance. It will email them the attendance roster later in the evening. And so that's super helpful. But let's take attendance now, shall we? And so I'm going to go to reports, meetings, and now I can see a list of meetings. And so if my group did not meet, there is a place to do add a record of not meeting. We're not going to use that button very often, are we? And so I appreciate that you are the rock stars of our church and that you meet faithfully and that your classes are covered. A lot of times, or just probably most of the time, because somebody used the check-in kiosk, which continue to encourage people to do that, there's already going to be an attendance because people are checking in. If not, you can add a meeting date and start that process. But I'm going to go back, and here is, as of the date of this recording, last Sunday. I'm going to check that, and I'm going to review my attendance. And I know that Judy Adams was not here, so I'm going to correct that. And I can go through and I can do all of the attendance checking that I need to do here. I can add guests that need to be added into the count. There is a note field where I can add a note. There is a prayer request field where we can do a prayer request. This is a prayer request that might come to the church office. You will need to put in an email address. This is how we know to contact whoever did attendance because we're having multiple people do it. This field right here, copy email to leaders. If you check that box, then it will copy the attendance report, no matter who did it, to everyone as a leader. This is helpful if you've got someone that's getting the report on Sunday evening, email to them that's double checking attendance. You can see that they maybe have it all correct. Is also helpful in maybe managing contacts to absentees, those sort of things. This checkbox over here, copy email to the entire group. If you check this box, then it literally is going to email the attendance roster, a copy of it, to everyone in the class. So we really don't want to do that. That will be kind of annoying getting this every week when you're just checking in. You don't care about necessarily everybody else that's checked in. At this point, if I hit save report, it will update the attendance. And so I took Judy out, and that 9 went to 8. And so now I have successfully done attendance. And so I can close out and move on to some other things. These other tabs, communication, that's where you're going to do emails to or text to your class. There's a lot of good reporting in this one that is set up automatically. And there's things that you can do with members and events, and just a lot of good information on here. But that's probably enough for this time. And so I hope that helps you know how to do attendance if you're doing it on your computer. And I look forward to helping you with other things. We're going to do some little quick training videos. There is a mobile version of this video as well. It's a little bit different, but pretty much the same. So with all of that, have a great day, and I'll see you Sunday.